Went to, bro, I'm even shy. Like university. And like, come on, I don't know where my next meal is coming from. This person is willing to offer me my next meal. So I know that this evening I'm good. I'm done. You know, like I didn't know I was going to eventually in his mind be the meal. Then I was like, yo, and I was working out at that time. So I was like, first of all, you see, every man, before a man meets another guy, we have sized the person, like, can I beat this guy? You understand?
Yes.
And I knew that, oh, this guy, you know, I'm good. Everything.
You can beat him.
Yes. No, but there was something that I'll say later, but that's like a warning to everybody who thinks like that. Yo, guys, this is Let's Play.
That's control.
Yeah, and I just woke up from sleep. And then, this is the Mass Podcast. Music, art, random stuff where we talk about. I was going to say some shit, but hey, so
It's too early in the episode.
too early, yeah. I mean, so what's up? How have you been?
I've been good, but I feel tired because last night I went to Zama Disco.
Hey,
So my
Black
annual.
Holes, how did you go?
Oh my God! Like Blackwood, I've been all there the 3 times. They've not missed.
Are you having that halo effect or having,
No. Trust me, I'm the last person to go to a concert and go and ride dick. I don't care. Like the thing is,
it's not anything. I'm not. If you are coming out, you can come out. I'm not like against any of your preferences.
I mean, I won't lie. If I were to come out, it wouldn't be for Blackwood. To be for a guy called.
Oh.
Yes, there's a guy called. He's a dancer. It's called Muya Musanga or something. During the 2020, he had this. You see that song, baby? Help him, Maserati. That song.
Is it that guy with the hairstyle?
Hey,
bro, now I was joking about the coming out.
That guy. Listen, that video. You see the video I'm talking about? Baby, help him, Maserati. Oh, should I take you? Do some.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that video kills me. Like. If I had to be gay, I'll be gay for that guy.
Bro, yeah,
that guy.
You know, calm down. Like I was joking at first, but I think like I was thinking it a little.
I'm serious.
A little too far.
I've said this to many people.
You gotta like.
Have you seen the video?
I have seen it.
Oh, that boy is good. That boy is good.
No,
that boy is good. I know how this sounds, but you have to give credit where credit is due. Now I'm here for you. Get the fuck out of here.
No, like,
what? No.
I was talking. Some girl we said, "Oh, it's okay." So it's not necessary. Like
What
she was
did she
supposed
say?
to use the word handsome, but she used the word gorgeous.
For you?
Yeah. So I was
shit.
like, no, calm down.
That's the.
So I don't know that. Like, should I take it off? Like, is he? He's the one
should call you a
looking
bitch, bro.
gay. He's the one looking gay, bro. But somebody might look at us and say I'm the one that looking gay with all this shiny stuff.
Anyway, I mean.
It's props. It's acting because I'm saying props.
Hey, I'm being honest about. I'm being honest about this, but only one of us is acting it out. I thought sometimes you're talking about how I think you're going to the right side now.
Yeah.
On the left side, which is the right side.
I never went on the right side. But
I never knew that was a thing.
So if, like, let's say you are walking around and you're wearing your earring on this side, you might catch some glances like they, they have a way of look. I don't know how they look, but they.
You seem to know us.
No. I mean, I've been approached. Yeah, like a couple
Isn't
of
that a
times.
sign? I've never been approached, by the way. And I'm being honest about the fact that Muya, I don't know how to say the name, but as I'm saying that if I was gay, I'd be gay for that guy. But I've not been approached.
Yeah,
But
it's not a nice experience. I don't want to share.
Okay, no. I don't have the right to say it, but
one of them took me to dinner.
It's okay. Did he tell you what was happening, or he just said that let's go and eat and you thought it was just somebody buying you a meal?
I don't know whether I should paint this picture. And I'm like, okay, let me paint this picture very vividly, as vivid as I can. But no, it didn't end anywhere that you guys think it is going to end. But hey, let me start. So it was a faithful afternoon, Sunday afternoon, inside the University of Ghana, Legon.
Sunday.
Yes.
This guy doesn't even respect God. Sunday.
Bro, so around 3 p.m. So you could say that everybody is done from church.
Yes.
And we're coming.
It's time to sing.
Just relax. So apparently that time there was a very, very important football match. I think it was Chelsea versus Man U. So we're all in the hall. There's a place called the TV room, right?
Yeah.
And everybody watches. Everybody gathers around, insults each other's team, and it's a very, very nice.
Good times. I remember
so
that.
we're just there. I was watching the TV. I was also insulted. I'm a Man U fan. All those things. And when we're done, I sat beside one gentleman like that, very quiet boy, shy type, just a little bit of a description.
This is good.
So we talking a lot. I was like blah blah blah. So we were fully and things and Ibab. Then when we were done, you see, he doesn't talk like you the honk, you make a go this thing, Ibab. But for this one, he gave me that, hey yo Charlie the honk. I said, oh yeah, the honk. So you see when he say you the hungry, because if he had said, are you hungry? Let's go and get some
like
dinner.
To go and get some,
I was like, hey bro,
are you free?
Hey,
right now?
yeah. But I didn't go that. Use a smoke screen, and Ryan University.
Yeah.
And come on, I don't know where my next meal is coming from. This person is willing to offer me my next meal, so I know that this evening I'm good. I'm done. I didn't know I was going to eventually in his mind be the meal, but I didn't. So we went and then when we went down, so I thought we were just going to in a school there's a place called night market. So I thought we were just going to buy food at the night market and
you thought you were going to night market?
Yes, to go and buy normal food, rice.
You didn't go to night market,
bro. I was just going down, we're going down the stairs and then we walked to outside the hall. Then all I heard was, hey, man, what are we doing here? So first of all, I was like, okay, fine. I thought my belly was going to be full, tonight. But I didn't know my belly was going to be exquisitely full. You understand? Yeah.
So you went?
Bro, I was hungry. You understand? No, I like to finish the story. And then I was like, yo. And I was working out at that time. So I was like, first of all, you see, every man, before a man meets another guy, we have sized the person. Like, can I beat this guy? You understand?
Yes.
And I knew that, this guy, I'm good. Everything.
You can beat him.
Yes. But there was something that I'll say later about that. That's like a warning to everybody who thinks like that. So, we sat in the car, and everything. I was like, oh wow, and he sparked the car and started going. So we started going out of the school towards one place. I think they sell. We went to, bro. I maybe try to say. No. So here's the thing. Where we went to, there was food there, but it's also like an ice cream shop.
I'm trying to think about where did the ice cream shop?
No, it was down there. You see there's some MTN office, before you get to American House. There's some place. I don't know how to describe it.
Is it on that way to American House?
Yes, on that way to the American House. They still call some place to the MTN office or something.
Is it not? No, it's not. It's not Pinkberry. Is it Pinkberry?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't think. But went to an ice cream shop. So I was like, oh, ice cream. I mean, I can, do with this. So we got ice cream, but I didn't think anything of it. I was like, two boys going to get some ice cream.
If a guy thinks he's gonna get ice cream,
bro,
you have to start thinking.
Here's the thing. I knew that anything that happens, I can beat this nigga. You understand? So ice cream. And he was buying it. I was like, hey, I haven't had ice cream in a while. This is
that's another thing. He was buying it too. He didn't even Charlie. You get this thing.
No, first of all, we met at the FIFA, what do they call it? The football room, and I was watching football. And he said, you are going to buy, and I Charlie, I don't know, I was having my last 50 CDs on me for the week or something. Someone's willing to offer me food. Even if it's just the ice cream, I could just manage this ice cream till, So, but I was just there. So I thought when I just started eating my ice cream, then all I just heard was, so do 2 packs. That's what I heard, and I was like, "Oh, rice, okay." Yeah. I think we are building a kind of rapport, friendship here. You know, this one man, you know, in the Western world, they call something. They can take you to dinner and stuff. Yo, boy, can I take you to dinner? Like, you know, like the big businessmen. I want to meet another businessman. Can I take you to dinner? So I thought this was like a business, but I didn't know like it was kind of going to be like wanted to do a business transaction, you know, in the end. But I was like, okay, let's go. It didn't work out though. Just putting it out.
Okay,
out there, you know.
There's no. The ice cream only went inside.
Yeah,
smart.
yeah.
They didn't put it on. They didn't.
So hey, I'll even continue the story. So we started talking like, oh, Charlie, normal things and that. So I would just talk about like what you do and things. I didn't even know it was not even in a school. Just came. It was not. So I looked like a student. So he was just coming to scout. And then I was like, they meet. Oh wow, you got it
crazy.
Wrong. So we finished trouble and things. You drive me come back to the school, Ibab, and we did talk. And then he said some shit be like about where I said something like some joke or something. Then he said some shit about, hey, this pen, it will not be able to fit in the hole. Like he said some crazy things like that. I was like, hey, okay, calm down. You know, I was confused with the food and everything. But then I started to like notice. I was like, yo, bro, are you? Then he was like, what if I? Then I was like, yo, nigga,
what if
I don't play that shit. Yeah. I was like, hey, calm
I wish I was a fly in the car though.
Bro, by that time I've gotten down. So I like.
So what is over text?
Yeah.
Well,
like bro.
I thought I was telling you.
No, face. You bad. And then,
I thought I was telling you in person.
Bro, I like when the thing happened. I told my boys in the room like, oh yo. Like I go to where the guys tell me where them all started laugh, say, oh child, nigga is hitting on you. The guy got you all this and you didn't let me hit.
Oh child.
Bro, you are
you can't complain. You can't complain again. You've done it, so you can't do it. You can't complain again. That's it.
Like, man, if I take you out, I'm not saying I'm always trying to hit, but like, yo, bro, it was hey. Like I was like, wait, so the guy, so I blocked him everywhere. I dissed him first. Okay, let me not do it like that. But hey, I don't play that shit. So I was pissed. Yeah. I dissed him first, and then I blocked him. Then like he bad. So then I tell them. So the boys like always use that to laugh at me. Then one boy just warned me. Like he just sat me down and warned me. Like, you see those things that like. When like you're finished talking and then you're with your boys and then one guy just starts this and like, Cecil, come here.
Yes, I want to tell you something. Mess you up for the laughing.
So he came and told me, he was like, yo, bro, like, I mean, like he told me, Babi we were laughing at the thing. He told me that I was a nice story and everything, but like, I'd give you a warning, you know. It was a good thing that you didn't like go with him anywhere else or like somewhere secluded. And let me tell you something. Don't think you can ever beat them.
Oh, like physically.
Yes, not even about physically, but it was like sometimes it's not you. Sometimes you just close your eyes by the time you wake up when you're on the bed. And I'm like, it's not about your strength,
it's
bro.
Not like might, bro.
They're using some hypnosis technique. You just don't know, and you just realize that you be, what have I done? You understand? So don't
the blanket side. This is, oh my god.
So don't ever try. So like the way the guy was staying, I was like, how do you know?
Exactly? Yeah, who's that guy?
Don't worry about it.
He's a good guy. That's why I've been through a lot.
Yeah, and that was the warning he gave me. So I was like, even though I know that, because I was like, if this guy like tries any shit, I'll beat. Like, hey, I'll beat, but he told me that you never know what they are carrying, or you never know what they come with.
But is he talking about it like, well, not spiritually, but I mean, I'm thinking they'll put something like, inside the ice cream.
Anything. Just that by the time you realize you have been, I don't want to use that word, but,
violated.
Yeah. And then, what are you going to say?
What will you say? And then if he has video on it too, then now you are stuck and they can blackmail you and shit, and oh my god, but that's crazy.
You back.
That's cool.
So I mean that was an experience. That was like this is just one of the experiences that like I remember.
I mean, I say that it's not for me to say, but you've been in like in an industry where.
I used to model, so
I don't think people know that. Dude.
Yeah,
Yes, go there. Is it on Instagram?
Yeah, but
Controller's down in
it's down.
It's down. I think one of the first ones.
But like, man, that industry is like, don't even know how to describe.
Everybody knows. No?
Yeah, but
industry is. First of all, one thing like, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't have a problem with anybody's lifestyle, and I never judge anybody's sexuality based on how they do. Mm-hmm. But I remember I went to play a gig at a fashion show one time, and when I say every single guy over there was like the zestiest person I've ever seen, and I'm like, okay, fine, but I was thinking, why this industry? Like, why is that all of you are like this? You know, that's the only thing. I don't know.
All of them, not all.
Oh, okay, okay. No. I mean you, but like one of the guys I saw that show. I think like the YouTuber I believe it as.
Yeah, no, don't mention the name because I seriously don't have the capacity to bleep out or go and watch them.
Who says? But like they're very good at the job. That's the thing. They're very good at the fashion thing. But I don't get why. Is it that zesty guys are more likely to go into that world, or is there something?
No, not like when you say zesty, like okay,
I'm not. See, like you're a model, right? But like you're not zesty in any way. Maybe the earring, but you're not zesty.
Oh come on, this is zesty. This is not zesty. This is like it's highlighting.
It depends on who you ask.
Okay. So want me take off.
But like I'm talking about like you know like Kuje said, bang. A lot of guys in there, from what I saw that day, and like frequently, I think we did a bunch of like fashion exhibitions. We played like at a bunch of fashion exhibitions, and like it was a very big trend I saw, you know. And I mean, you know, like we are musicians, you know, like a lot of guys are not very. I won't say civilized, but a lot of guys in the band where they don't hide yeah. So a lot of the guys are just laughing at it and just saying, making the allegations. But it's something that I never got. The people who are not like crazy zesty are very, very few. Like, and I don't know if they end up leaving the industry, but
yeah, obviously at some point you just like go. I left because it doesn't pay well. So that was the more reason why I left. But when I left, then I was like, so you are also, wait, so it was not like a fluke. So yeah,
actually,
I was like, oh wow,
okay.
I was this guy on TikTok that like, I mean they call him gay. It's not like no, it's like he likes to do those men like handsome things like. He likes to show, I don't know, is it that some TikTok people who like to talk about, as a guy, as a handsome guy, you go through blah, 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 so people started calling him gay, so he only, like, it seemed like I was getting to him, but he was like, when you see that you are good looking, then you start calling you gay and shit. But I mean, it's one of those things. I think everybody should experience, like, how it feels to be mistaken. Mistaken, that's the word. Yeah, it's
I've not had any.
Like it puts your hitting up on girls into perspective. I promise you.
Oh, like you're on the other side now.
Yeah, it puts everything into perspective. It's weird, but it also gives you like on-hand groundwork on how next to approach.
Yeah.
You approach like us.
That's true.
Yeah.
If a lot of guys get approached, they'll learn how to treat the girls better when they are approaching the girls. So if you're watching us and you are in the community, approach a straight guy today. Teach them how it is. Let them know. Let them know how girls feel when they're doing that. Maybe they're coming on too strong, or they are saying all kinds of things. They get uncomfortable.
I'm like, now
That's a
thinking
good
about
point.
it.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to teach the guys.
Now
The guys
thinking
don't know.
about it, that guy used all the good that is taking you out.
Yeah, because he
getting
did. Yeah,
ice cream.
because he didn't like for the fact that he was supposed to do it, he didn't see it coming.
Exactly.
That's that. A lot of girls like, well, some girls because of experience they know, but I think every girl has that moments where like you're talking to somebody, you're friends, right, with a guy, and like he's saying he's doing all these things. Let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, and in his mind he's investing, right? But to you, we are just friends, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, you know, I've been having feelings for you. You're like, oh, like what the fuck? I thought we're just cool. You know? that happens to every girl at some point, at least in the beginning, and then they start like realizing it, and then they start either depending on whether they like the guy or not, they'll keep their guard up or they'll allow it to happen.
Okay. You are using the feelings on me. It's been a while since I did like I'm doing. Most of the time you do the hitting one, like. But and like those girls, and most girls are on that time, like they know from the onset that this guy's trying to hit tonight.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, like it depends on the. But like one of the easiest. Okay, it's okay. Let's give game.
Well, the thing about like with the girls that like it doesn't matter whether or not she knows because like it only matters. A lot of girls know if they also want to hit the guy. They want, you know. So like a lot of guys try to like hide it, you know. They try to do like tricks, but the truth is like sometimes I saw a tweet that the girl said like I want to hit two. Why do you think I shaved before I came? Like I shaved before I came. What do you think? You know, a lot of guys try to do like they want to like kind of trick. That's the system that we have, I guess. That's the system of mating that human beings have. But a lot of times, you know, girls want to fuck too. Girls want to have fun, as Cindy Lauper said.
That's the thing. I'm now realizing it's okay. I'm not saying past experience or anything, but like sometimes like when you take somebody out and shit, and like when maybe gets there, you realize that the person like there was nothing under, like there was no under, like so wait, you went to me, worked out and all those things in a skirt with not and like so wait, you're on that timing and like and you even made me go out of my way, like you should have just told me, would have gone straight,
bro,
because like that was what I planned.
I swear, bro. Listen, if a lot of guys knew, because when I was growing up as a boy, there's this sense that, you know, it's something to get, right? So a lot of guys, a lot of young boys believe that like maybe the girls don't really like it and they're trying to like maybe they think the girl is just giving them pussy because they give the girl food or like they give a girl a good time. They don't think that like the girls also enjoy it and they're getting the food and stuff on top. And like I found that out later in life, which is fucked up. Like sex education is fucked up. But if a lot of guys knew that like it's really fucked up to say. A lot of guys don't think about girls as sexual human beings. Like they see them as it's the sexual objects thing. It's like, oh, she's just there to give it. But if guys knew that like me, I remember being so fascinated the very first time I found out that like, oh shit, like when you do it's like she like it's like, oh shit, like it's not. I'm not like getting a reward for anything like that. Like we're both. It's a really like big revelation lighting. It's like, crazy.
And like
it's so fucked up.
She gets more like more food.
She gets more food. She gets trips. She gets all these things like for free.
And on top
of
and
it.
And you are just like.
It's so fucked, bro.
Just dropping on like.
It's so fucked. But I blame. Well, I won't say I blame society, but I think a lot of it is. It's older. It's well, I'll say it's older. It's men and it's also older women who are like, you know, these I don't even want to go about like whole Christian thing. You have to as a woman, this and that. A lot of their moms teach them to hide this and do that, and so a lot of girls don't even think like. A lot of girls also think like that. They think it's a thing that they are giving. They don't see it like as I'm also enjoying myself. You know, that's why a lot of them cannot come.
Me, I'm not there. I've just like I'm not saying okay. Here's the mentality. Mine is that like the thing is that there's some certain 1% of men they're like and see it's like okay let me even use the 80-20 rule in this business thing. So like there are some 20% of men that all the 80% of the girls are coming for.
Yeah.
So all the girls who throw all their rules out of the window, all their like, oh, it's like I'm giving it to him, they throw it out of the window. The girls will put all their rules and everything for that 1% of guys. So now my thing was like, so how can I be those 1% of guys? And then the only way for me to become those 1% of guys is if it's not about even looks or anything. Just if I elevate my status.
Yes, not looks.
Of who I am. You understand? Because if let's just say, I mean, somebody used this trick. Like, instead if you have a bestie, a girl, you can just tell her that, like, let's say there's this girl you're trying to hit, now another girl you're trying to hit tonight. You can let your bestie just come to that side and just come to you when you are with the girl and say, hey, let's play, what's up? I really, really love your works. I'm a huge fan.
Yeah,
that's what. So
isn't that guy who said it?
Game is game.
The game is game.
Yeah. And then, like, I mean, I promise you that thing. So, like,
anybody would. Anybody, like, if some random person comes up to you, anybody who doesn't know you will want to know.
Yes.
Who you are, yeah.
So like, I mean, and then I really love your works. You understand? So even if you are with a girl, you are not famous or anything, and you're like, wait, who are you? And you don't say who you are until after you hit. You just say, oh, don't worry about
tricks.
it.
Tricks.
Yeah, I understand. So yeah, just moving. So right now the girl is like, oh my god, I'm with the famous. Yeah, this guy is there. So that's it. And women just like, they like to feel that they are with somebody, they are with a catch. Because with other women it's competition.
Yeah.
They will not. This is a funny thing. They would want the boy to themselves, but they don't want the boy that the boy was the only thing that the boy couldn't catch any other girl. It was the only thing. She wants to feel like he chose her because she's.
I just remember something. The girl said, I don't know if you saw that video. She said she went to a guy's phone. The guy was talking to other girls, and all of them were rejecting him. All of them. And now it's like she doesn't want to be angry at. You should be angry that he's trying to cheat or that he can't. Because all the girls trying to cheat, they're all like, no. So it's like, then why what am I? Yeah.
So now that's the thing. So it's like that's see, I promise you, I don't want to see like there's something that they call female nature. Like I know it is maybe going to go against your view of this thing, but like female nature is female. It's just like human nature a bit, right? And so like they just want to feel like they have gotten a catch. So if you can make them feel that they are like you are a catch, and then other men, it's just like I think it's even human nature. Hey, Charlie, your girl fine.
Yeah.
Like if I say, hey, Charlie, your girl fine, you feel like you're.
Yesterday, by the way, I wanted to tell. Yesterday, as I saw Epic. It was, you know, Epic, the YouTuber. I ran into him almost everywhere. I saw him at the concert. He had the media thing, and I saw him with some girl. But I was doing the music. But I wanted to tell him that, like, I wanted to ask him that, like, yo, is this your girl? If he said yes, I would have, like, the girl, Epic. I don't know if Epic's watching this, but if that's your girl, what? Yo, the girl's fine as fuck. And like, he was, like, you know, we were both jamming to music, and he was like, yo, what's up? And then, like, he put his like camera on me to take a video, that kind of stuff. And so, like, and the girl was jamming, she was smiling. I don't think she knows who I am, but, like, you know, and I really, really wish I would have. I was in the moment. I was jamming to the song, performing with Toto Seasoning. You understand? So I had to. But yo, and I saw, and I mean, no shade to Epic, but like, you know, there's a gap. There's some gap inside. Epic, you know, there's some gap inside MDC. You understand? Hey, that's it. And I saw this funny video where Idris Elba was working with his wife, and he was shaking everybody. And someone said, like, whenever you have a fine girl, you want to greet everybody.
Bro. Now that's the thing. So like, just put yourself in like that situation, and then like imagine that you have elevated status, and then like all the men, then you like, I don't want to say, okay, so now there was this this thing that I saw, like a tweet or something. It's like, when you get to those high status, you just realize that they are all selling P. Not like, not all, but most are selling P. So it's like, at some point, or at some status, at some level in like your career, you realize that like most don't have anything like to offer you except the P. Because it's like, no, you had to change yourself to get to where you are. And it's only a few people who are going to go through the fire. It's like, it's just like billionaires. How many female, I'm not saying female billionaires, but how many of them are around? You understand? Now imagine like who they had to become. Like, I'm not even talking about the ones who divorced.
Like as a woman, like I think like who the female billionaire had to become, because there are very few of them.
Yes. Yeah. How she? I'm not talking about self-made. I'm not talking about divorce. I'm talking about self-made.
Most are divorced by
exactly.
So acquiring freedoms.
Right. How, what she had to become? That one. Okay. What she had to become?
Is not. She is self-made.
No, she is. Yeah. What she had to become that place. So like, if you are talking with them, you know that, hey Charlie, okay, this woman has more to offer me. Like, you not even think about like the P. Like, it's not even in your mind, because like, Charlie, the value, and then maybe like a lot of things. But now that's the thing. And then now you realize that, oh, okay, so now this one wants to be with you, and then what can you offer? Like, I got that good. Like, so at some point you hear that good a lot good, and you be like, you get bored. I've seen it so many times, not even with like famous people. Like, I've been a performer, for example, like some rich people. Like, I can literally see that this girl is like throwing herself in. The guy's just bored. Like, he has had it, so he can just organize like a 20 sum, and then it will ham.
That's an energy,
bro. Like, no, you know that in X videos they have something called One Lucky Guy. I used to like that category a lot. One Lucky Guy was 40 women and all this thing. You understand? So like, just like that, and he can do it and to work. And so like, he's bored. You bad, and then and that's the funny thing. All the women are going towards that guy. You understand? So most of the time, I'm not even like, this women and all those things, not really on my mind, but it's like, I want to be like that person with that status, not even just like for a flex or anything, but like for fulfillment for ourselves. So that's like,
or you know, if you're a guy, just be a funny guy. Trust me, it's the shortcut. Okay, listen, every no matter how much money she has, whatever it is, hey, if you can make her laugh long enough, hey, you're done. Okay, forget it. You forget it. You'll be your bed. Forget it. After a while, you have to get your money up. The thing that be funny is, at some point in time, like, it can work in the beginning, but after a while, it's like you have to step it up. But beginning, hey, just it works. It's a thing. It works.
What's it called? Yeah, like me, what I say, there's my cost per nut theory. Like, bro, at some point then, like, you see, there are some that maybe you hit once, you see the things that you have to hit once, hit twice, and bounce. But there are some that you hit once, you hit twice, and you're like, can I go the third time? But I see now the third time, there's a lot more friction, not because she doesn't want you to hit, it's because maybe now she wants to trap you, take things to the next level, which is dangerous for you. To maybe like she wants you to like up your spending game more.
If I ever start feeling like oh shit, like, oh, look at this girl, oh fuck. When I start feeling like that, I just recognize, oh nah, the best part is just this, whatever is happening in your chest, that, oh shit, this girl is nice, so like, and she's texting me at this time. That's the best part of it. So if you can do it, you regret. Like, we just destroy your life, and then and if I committed to, you're very very fertile with other women. One thing I realized, like if you're married, you might not, you and your wife might be struggling to have a child. If you cheat once, you have a child. Like I don't, it's just the way it is. Like a lot of, if you go and, a lot of people like their wives, and then it breaks up a lot of marriages too, because a lot of the times maybe if the guys don't have sense, and then they fuck the other girl, and then she gets pregnant, then they start looking at their wife some way, like, why haven't you given me a child, whatever, right? And so like it's a very big trap. Once you have decided to become, even with things like work and stuff, right? Like let's say you have big dreams, you want to do something great. The one time you decide to do something stupid is when the police comes around. You see that thing? Like that's when, like, you can be monumentally fucked, like some fucked up shit happens, and it's, I don't know why life is like that, but whenever you have like a strong desire in the right direction, and if you fall for the weak one a little bit, like it can fuck you up. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like whenever those, like at this point in time, I don't even have to even, I've been like that for so long that I don't even have to even like try. It's like, like so I think it was some of the posts were talking about how like everybody has a dream scenario. Like if like let's say some girl that I really have a crush on, or I think I was mentioning Salami here or something like that. Right now, let's say Harry Bailey is who I'm on right now, right? If like it were happening, I would see quickly like, oh shit, it would be much difficult than regular thing. But the desire is the best thing about it.
So when you see that, do you stop yourself like from furthering anything that will...
Once I recognize it, that's it. Like the awareness is all I need. Once I'm aware that oh this was happening, okay, like then because that's the thing about temptation is the lack of awareness. We have these automatic behaviors. Like human beings, we are creatures of habit, right? You have these automatic things like, oh, the girl texts you this, you send this sticker, she sends this sticker, right? And then and then the next thing you know, you wake up in the morning, you're like, fuck, right? Everybody has those situations in different things. Like we all say it's like, I don't know what happened, and then fuck, like I did this, or like you're on a diet, and then you go on Instagram, you see some food video, then you start feeling like this, and then the image is in your head. The next thing you see, you're eating the pork, and you're like, oh fuck, right? But once you become aware that oh, this is what is happening, once you're able to recognize that it is happening, and you can like observe it happening, that's his strength. It's like meditating, where you're like looking at yourself. Once you can look at yourself, you can see like all the stupid things for what they are.
I mean, like what you're saying makes sense. I'm learning because like obviously I'm learning from you right now in the sense of like the desire, because there's this one, like earlier you're saying there's this one girl like I've hit,
but you
like,
still want to. Was it good? Was it great?
I mean, if I still want to, you know. It's like, yo, but then you're like, it's because there was this one time, like, I know what I planned didn't work out. But I was like, yo, I'm on demon time, so I still have to get it tonight. So I was like, then, like a different person, but why am I even saying this? Like, I'm not a bad boy, but it got to a time I realized that, okay, wow. No, I eventually, got some I got,
from that girl.
No, like a different one.
Okay.
Right? But I realized that, like, this one that I went to, obviously, she was always red, like, she just, but I just didn't, you see, the funny thing too is that the ones that, like, are like, you come, I'm any day, anytime, just come. It's not fun for me.
Yeah.
Like, I was the one that I'm struggling.
You see, because like the ones that always want you, that element of desire is not there. You get what I'm saying? It's the same act, right? It's the same. It's pussy. It's the same thing. Not it sounds better than others, but like at the end of the day, it's the same thing you're doing. But like the one that has that it's like in the book The Art of Seduction. He used the example he used was like Eve. Like there's all these fruits, but like there's this one that they say you can't eat, and then like like you want it, you can't do it. It's like once that is there.
and I know that. So like after I did like after I with the other one, I realized that first of all, one, I saved a lot of money. Bro.
Bro,
like when I say a lot,
the kind
the
of
reason
money.
why I'm saying that is because like this particular one, the other one that like I'm had a strong day, I would have spent far more. This one that I went nothing. like the person always wanted it, and man, like I didn't feel the need to, cause it's just there. So I'm like, no, just this one that. So I was like, wait. So I sometimes like I do some self-introspection. So now one of the ways I do it, I'm trying to like fuck it up with like me and the person that like I have a strong desire. So find a way to just make the person angry with me. But like when I also do that, like it doesn't work. Now the person also desire. You see, that's a this time is funny. Like the person also did, because now you start giving like cheeky. Like
that makes them
like why you understand start coming no more. So now the person too wants it, but the person is teasing you, but the person wants you to also spend, because one you've hit already, so it's not like it's anything new you are going to hit. It's the same thing, but the person like wants to up the game, wants you to up your game. But now you should also realize that when you are also upping your game and you hit the last time, this time the next thing that's coming is what are we? Like it's not even it's not even a distance, because you hit.
Yeah, and I think it's more so with girls, but like whenever, unless like she's like a pro, like she's completely like for the streets, that that dance that you do whenever it happens, the next thing is shit like. I mean, is this the guy? I don't know. They always have that.
So that's the thing.
The amazing thing about the human brain too is that like, no matter what is in your head, if you let it sit for a while, your brain will focus on something else. Like you might think that like, oh, fuck, like I really unless you're an addict, where like if you don't get what you want, some addicts die. Without substances can kill some people, like from certain substances, like you can die. Like painkillers, if you don't like they have to keep reducing the dose, but with other things, if you like in the moment, it's like it's the only thing in life that will make you happy. But if you do something else, or you just let it sit, like when you really want to do something positive and you don't do it, you lose the energy, right? The same is for the opposite too. So it just it is really, really difficult, but
there are some things I can't see, like I'll say it off air. But there's this thing. Me, I'm like the out of. I'll say it off air. So continue what you're saying. Because if I say it, then maybe the person or like the people, because it's not only one person. A group of girls. A group of girls will start. Like it's not only one person, but they all start to pick. Like they all start to know, oh, she's talking about me and all this. So, like I'm just.
I could never, bro. I could never be in that spot again.
Well,
like I couldn't do that that dance again.
Yeah. I understand.
I'm off that
and
shit.
You see that's the time. The thing too is that like the funny thing is that when I'm in my office or like where we are right now or doing my shit, I don't think about this shit too. It's like when I go out, like this is the thing. When I go out to perform, and then we close early.
Lots of ass around.
It's not even like lots of us. Like, alright, okay, obviously sometimes I think about. I think about like what do you call it? Those hitting and all those things. But it's like I don't leave my this because there's a lot of responsibility. But when I just go out to perform and stuff, then I'm like, oh, let me just hit one of them up and stuff. So like I'm hey. But hey, I mean, so it's like one of those things. But I'm trying to nowadays. One of my remedies is just to catch myself, like as in I was like, hey, this thought is here again. Like I just to be aware that this thought is here again. So I'm going to also utilize what you said about the understanding like the strong desire, because it's like if you put it into perspective, you realize that like there's nothing really like unique. It's just the same. Like come on, like, what am I going to get? Like what's so special about hairs?
Yeah, well, one thing that like I also used to do is like I try to actively enjoy the desire, so that becomes like the reward, so I don't have to go and follow it, you know. So like if I see like in town, if I see a girl with a crazy ass something, like I'll have the reaction. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? And then that's it. Like, I don't like when I was coming today. Like, this is mad. I didn't even want to mention this, but there's a girl on a motorbike, and she was sitting behind the guy, and her dress started flying. Right, her dress started flying, and she was trying to cover it. I mean, I'm like, don't cover it. It will make people, if you don't cover it, people will think it's on purpose. Right? But like the girl, you know, she has you know, crazy. And it was just that I was like, oh, this girl has a crazy body. That's the thing. Just like, well, I'm not going to go and do, hey, so how like,
That's the thing.
None of that. It's not just pass, Charlie. It's what it is. It's a nice person. You know, you see another one, like there's no, it's nothing. You just move on. It's hard, bro. I'm saying like it's easy, but like discipline is a lifelong thing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, we're all trying to get better and all those things. I
mean, the other things that I have to be more disciplined as that I'm absolutely like like food. Oh my god, bro. Like I think I might be addicted to meat, like in general, like all kinds of
meat.
That sounded but like pork or like abuchi or chicken.
I think like you eat it all the time, or I don't understand.
Like if I crave it, if like whenever I come here, I always buy pork, either from Wilson or I go to National.
Yeah.
Without fail, it's because it's like it's there, and I'm like, oh fuck. Once like I have to really work on that because it's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have to really work on that.
I think I have like a certain level of food control. I mean, I never thought the sugar obviously I've relapsed like twice, but like I started in what is it, October or November or something? Yeah, I think in October or something, and I just told myself that I'm not taking sugar. And I thought it was impossible. So when I say not taking processed sugar, I thought it was. I promise you, I thought it was impossible. Like how can somebody be without that thing?
Like drinking like Alvaro and stuff.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. But once you do it, all it takes is like you doing it for 1 week, and then you begin to just adjust, and then you just become normal because. Hey, just sugar. Like I still eat my like fufu with like my meats. Like I still enjoy every single thing. The only thing that I do is like drink with sugar and sugar. That's all. Like, but I enjoy like.
I think I did that some time ago, and I really like. I think I have a diary where I was documenting like, and like I think at some point I remember I wrote by day 20 I was like, I don't even think I want to take sugar anymore. But then after I did, so it was like 30 days. After I did 30 days, and I drank like cocoa with sugar once, and then I was just back.
Yeah, that's the thing. But like it's like when you do it, you just realize that you don't. It's like, oh, fine. So that's the level I want to reach to, like about let's say the women. But you see why I see all these women, like, but my body count is not that high. It's not even high. It's not high. It's still single digit.
Really?
That's double.
No. Nah.
Mine is still, Charlie. I don't go around like Charlie. I'm picky. I'm very picky, man. Like,
but the body count, how do they count it? Is it like if you fuck one person 50 times, is it still one body?
Yeah, one body.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's one body.
Okay, one body. I thought, no.
So now, like, just imagine if somebody says the body count is 50.
That's
we're not even talking about the amount of times he has done with the same person.
Oh, okay.
We're just talking about the different people.
So it's 50 people, but it might be 500 times.
Yes.
That's crazy.
You bab.
That's demonic. That's
you bab.
biblical.
I don't know how like somebody can get to like. Okay, I'm not saying I'll never get to 50.
Well, if you are an artist, and let's say you are on tour, you are on a 50 states tour, it's very possible, and you might be doing threesomes in some of the countries or whatever. There's a certain lifestyle, or even athletes, pro athletes. They are in different cities every week, playing every week.
Okay, I do understand in that sense, but
or pilots and air hostess people.
Pilots and air hostess, like I heard they just
fuck a lot, yeah. Whatever. Like at the airport, when I'm at the airport and then they come out and I see the girls, and I don't know what it is, but air hostesses are sexy. Like they might not look sexy, they might not have like Instagram bodies, but just they have a vibe. Their uniform, the way they carry themselves, they have this class about them. They are very well. And you see these guys, these pilots, they're usually older men. They're fucking each other. So they're fucking each other. So yeah, in that case, your body can't be. I think if a lot of children knew about that part, they'll be more motivated to do the pilot thing. I swear down, like in every classroom right now, every classroom growing up, there's like, let's say 20% of the kids want to be pilots. I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody who knows a person that actually followed through with that dream. I don't know, but a lot of kids want to fly planes for some reason. If they knew about the sex, they'd be more motivated to do it.
Wow.
I think.
I think we've spoken at length.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have other lives to live.
Yeah,
yes, guys.
I have to go and buy pork.
Oh wow, you see.
Sad.
Well, so guys, this has been the Mars podcast.
Yeah.
We talk about random stuff. This is Let's Play.
That's control.
And yeah,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.